So you have a person dragging a garbage bag out to the garbage truck. He's dragging the bag at an angle of 30 degrees, accelerating down the driveway at 4 meters per second squared. The force the person has on the bag is 50 newtons, the mass of the bag is 5 kilograms, and the coefficient of friction is 0.93. We're looking for the friction force. So first you draw your free body diagram. You have your weight of the bag, your normal force acting against it, the force the person has on the bag at an angle, and the force of friction. So next you want to set up all your the sum of all your forces. The sum of your forces in the x direction is equal to mass times acceleration, because the bag is accelerating in the x direction. But we want to look for n, so we're going to do the sum of the forces in the y direction, which is equal to 0, because it's not accelerating in the y direction, only the x. So your forces in the y direction, you have your normal force plus the force the person has on the bag times sine of theta minus your weight. And that's all equal to 0. So you solve for n and you get mg minus the force of the person times the sine of theta. Plug in your values, you get 5 times 9.8 minus 50 times the sine of 30. And you get your normal force is equal to 24 newtons. You plug your 24 into the friction equation. You have your coefficient of friction is 0.93 and your normal force is 24 newtons. So you multiply those two together and 22.3 newtons is your answer. So the friction force on the garbage bag is 22.3 newtons.